The champ is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight champion of the world has arrived.
Yeah.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Yup.
The champ is here.
Champ, you already know the vibes. For it is I, champ, all right? The toughest of all things tough in this world, Stina Reski, baby. I'm here, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe. Y'all know that's the name of the game. Yo, look, we gonna run the live. I got a couple of things to talk about tonight. I had more things to talk about, which I'm probably gonna talk about tomorrow. I'm gonna start doing some pre-recorded videos and shit. But after this live, I'm going live again. All right? After this live, I'm going live again. We doing the roast tonight. All right? This is surprise. Oh my soul. Surprise. We doing the roast tonight. So if you want to see people get roasted, if you want to send in pictures of people to roast, if you want to suggest for me and Showface News to roast somebody, I don't care who it is. It could be your grandma that you don't like no more, champ. It could be your ex-man. It could be your ex-lady. It doesn't matter, champ. We want to roast everybody. So make sure y'all tap in right after this live. I say probably like 10, 15 minutes after this live, 20 minutes max. I'm going to be live again with Showface. We're going to be live on both sides. He's going to be live on his side, and I'm going to be showing that on my side. So, but I'm going to be reading the chat and all that. So pop out, because we're doing that tonight, all right? Every Friday night, we're going to be doing Tough House Roast, all right? So if y'all missed the nostalgia or y'all just didn't see it before, y'all heard about it, and y'all want to take part, make sure y'all pull up after this live. We doing a whole nother live, and we gonna be roasting until niggas get tired, champ. On my soul, we gonna be roasting niggas for hours, champ. It's a lot of people that need to be roasted. On my soul. So make sure that y'all tap in. And salute to everybody that's in the building already, champ. Let me go to the top of the top, champ. Champ. Go, salute, Black 200, my brother, salute, Grizzley Adams, 4D, September Timbre, salute, Rated R, Scarcasm Music, G Wiz, Central Viral, salute, N9, N4, salute to you, champ, Durango, salute, Mistress Adina, salute to you, Imani, salute to you, 88 Metal Mania, salute, did I say G Wiz already? G Wiz, salute, Michael Hawkins, salute to you, Russ Cuts, Django, salute to you, champ. Dot Focus, salute to you. Who else? Alma Dixon, salute to you. Kano Beats, salute to you. And salute to anybody that pop out in the future and want to watch the video, watch the replay, or whatever it is. I'll be having the replay gang. Niggas be like, replay gang? All right, champ, I see y'all, champ. I see y'all. And salute for watching. All right, so, like I said, man, I want to watch this Jefe video because I feel like he is still doing too much as far as this goddamn street shit goes, right? He wants to clear up things of the gossip nature, and we're going to let him, all right? And also, Flakko is out here being obsessed and spreading more and more rumors and lies and things of that nature. We're going to take a look at that before we get into this roasting shit that we do, all right? So please, make sure it's rolled up, never hold up. Salute to the homeboy, Jumbie in the building, the guy War Chief. Salute to War Chief in the building. Please make sure it's rolled up. Don't hold up, champ. Don't hold up. We're here. No more pump faking is involved. We let them pump fake. We get to the content. Salute. 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 Salute, champ. Champ. Salute. Y'all niggas see the big faced Jefe in the building, so y'all know what we have to do, champ, all right? We have to pay homage. Y'all already know we have to pay homage to the most enlightening and exciting Vel of all time. Did they remove the picture, champ? Where is the picture, champ? Champ. Damn, these niggas removed the picture? Champ. That was the best Vel picture all time. It's all good, champ. We're going to use this one right here. Champ. Y'all niggas pay homage. I'm mad they moved the picture, the famous picture, champ. On my soul. But y'all pay homage to the Vel. Anyway, champ. On my soul. But this, hold on. Let me hit record. Right? All right. This title that he has here makes me nervous. Oh my soul. It makes me nervous. It says, this internet ish not accurate. This would happen the day of the shooting. Excuse me? Yeah. Excuse me, champ? Champ. Yo, bro. And it's crazy because I know gangbanging, this form of gangbanging came from Cali. But the niggas I came up with, bro, would not have any of this go down, champ. This would be some sort of DP, the type of content that he makes. But we're going to let him do it, champ, and we're going to react to it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let your man, the Veliest of Vels, champ, tell niggas what happened the day of that shootout, champ. Let him tell y'all what happened the day of the shootout. He has to open the sunroof so it'll have extra space for the Vel. If y'all can't understand, he has to make room for Vel space. Let's go.
Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe. And I'm here to deliver another one.
Nervous Vel. The nerviest of Vels, champ. Champ. It feels good to live somewhere where it's like older people than you. You know what I mean? I live in the area, bro. It's nothing but older people, champ. Very nice, very helpful. Very nice, very helpful. If I sit outside, I don't gotta be looking around. And I be having a pound on me anyway, but I don't gotta be looking around, champ. It feels very good. It feels marvelous. You should try it sometimes, champ. On my soul, you look anxious right now, champ.
Like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Brick Baby once again.
It should be Flakko because Flakko's the one who's starting all of this bullshit about the video somebody had of him doing the shooting. Flakko put the information out, and now you're cleaning it up for Flakko, champ. Right? I just want to set the tone. You're cleaning it up for Flakko, champ. Champ. Why clean up the street politics for Flakko, champ? Nasty work. It's a nasty job. It's like a gang banging janitorial position. On my soul. You are the lead janitor right now. You have to clean up the vomit. You have to clean up the goddamn spilled milk. That shit used to be the worst in the lunchroom, bro. It was always spilled milk, bro. Always everywhere it was spilled milk. You gotta clean it up, champ. It's time.
So y'all know
eye
Brick
boogers.
Baby have been
the eye boogers.
going up in this metaverse.
Wipe it all over your face, champ. Wipe the eye boogers. Jefe. You make this job great, champ. Oh my soul. You make this job great, champ. Wipe the eye boogers all across your face. The eye saliva, yeah. Wipe that all over your grill, champ. Oh my soul.
The end of Hot Topics is Brick Baby once again. So
Nose,
y'all know
eyes,
Brick Baby
face.
have been going up in this metaverse this past week.
That's how you know he's nervous. That's how you know he's nervous. Once he start wiping his eye boogers and his nose all across, he lucky he don't got no beard. It would be booger DNA all through his beard, champ. Oh my soul. You're lucky you don't have a beard. You're nervous, champ. The things you're doing is wrong and you know it. But you can't help it because it's all about what the checks say. I get it. Let's continue.
To some content that Flakko dropped. So
yeah, Flakko dropped the content. Say it again.
Have been going up in this metaverse this past week.
Why?
Due to some content that Flakko dropped.
Because the content Flakko dropped, yes. And the content Flakko dropped was contrary to what niggas know in the streets. So now you have to come behind Flakko and clean up the goddamn bullshit that Flakko done started. Like I said before, everybody was talking about how it's not going to hurt Brick Baby. How what Flakko said not going to hurt Brick Baby. Brick Baby already took his plea. It's not going to hurt Brick Baby. Well, what about the streets, champ? What about the dudes that's in the streets, champ? What about that? What about the dudes that's being lied on? What about them? So now you want to come to Flakko's aid, or are you relieving Flakko of his duties, champ? Oh, my soul. That's the question I have for you today, sir.
Flakko dropped some content.
He did.
And gave us some insight on why Brick Baby is facing the 15 years that he's facing. So in the feds, you can get caught with 10 guns, 5 guns, whatever the case may be, and all these guns get charged as one count, not 10 separate counts. So unless you have an extensive history or you being charged as an armed career criminal, it shouldn't be no reason for Brick Baby to be facing those 15 years.
Now, this is the third time that you're explaining this, champ. This is the third time that you're explaining this, and Flakko gave you some extra information that was wrong, right? Okay, I have to keep it funky, champ. Oh my soul, I gotta keep it correct. I can't let you spin this. That is a nasty 50-50 blend t-shirt, champ. That t-shirt looked very stretchy. Oh my soul, it looked like polyester, champ. It looked like you can stretch it, champ.
However,
while
Brick Baby was being investigated or being watched by the feds for whatever reason, I guess the feds, you know what I'm saying, as y'all seen in paperwork that's been put out there of Brick Babies, y'all can go look it up yourself. The feds put this shooting incident out there that had happened. So Flakko finally dropped this information that Brick Baby had been holding in for a long time. So I guess, as I've repeated already, when Brick Baby was around No Jumper, and I guess after this shoot incident happened,
and then you licked the same finger that you dug in your eyes and nose with, you licked fire out the same finger, champ. You licked fire out the same salty finger that you dug through your eyes and nose and mouth with, champ. Oh my, now the mouth with. Oh my soul. Kid and play dad for sure. Oh my sus, Robin Harris. Champ, the Robinest of Harris's, champ. Oh my soul. It's nasty work when a civilian, because you know you don't like civilians, champ, all right, gives you some information about a case that you should have already knew about. If you would have knew about it beforehand, maybe you could have stopped what he was about to say. But no, instead, you're going to tell people what really happened. Champ, tell niggas what really happened. And if you're here after this live, come back. I'm going live again. Oh my soul, I'm going live again. We're doing the Tough House roast. We're roasting everybody tonight. So please, after this live, stay tuned, because I'm going live again. Oh my soul. Me and Showface News, we're going live again. All right? Let's go.
You know, people start acting bad people on him. You know what I'm saying? People start basically, you know what I'm saying like, whatever was being said. I don't want to make up what was being said. I don't want to put words in no man's mouth. So I don't know what was being said. We just know what the internet is saying. However,
no. We know what Flakko is saying. We know what Flakko was. You love to disassociate yourself, bro. That's your man. That's your wallahi bedroom. How against the Muslim religion is coming online, like going live and making videos about people and the shit don't be true. It's haram, champ. It's haram.
Content being put out there, you know what I'm saying? A visitor, you know what I'm saying, came upon the doorstep, and a brother of Brick Babies. So he first tapped into the DM and like, hey, bro, the information that y'all spreading is not accurate. That didn't happen.
That y'all spreading. So Brick Baby's brother tapped in with Jefe because This is the reason why they were tapping with Aunt Jefe and not Adam and not somebody else. Because Aunt Jefe is supposed to be a reputable member. He's supposed to be a reputable member. So when Flakko puts this information out and Jefe just goes along with the information, like Flakko was saying something cool, you know, people are going to call Jefe. Now it's going to get to a point where Jefe is going to say something and it's going to be a real problem for Jefe. Because this type of information and this type of content is not supposed to be happening. I'm not going to hold you. It's not.
And I said, bro, I'm not spreading nothing. If I'm just spreading my opinion, that'll be the only thing that I'm spreading, because I'm reacting to a situation that somebody said happened.
Not somebody, Flakko. It's haram, champ. It's haram. Champ. Champ. Man, son. I'm not doing it, champ. I'm just reacting to a video that's out. See, bro, you put yourself in. You are a reputable gang member, champ. You can't do certain things that other regular people can. And even though Flakko does it, if somebody is hitting you up about it, that means Flakko is in danger. These are gang members that we talking about, bro. This is not just regular average Joe people, bro. These are people that's supposedly active, right? Come on, champ. You mean the word on the street is Jefe is a spreader. Girl, that's nasty work right there, champ. But a gossip spreader, yes. A booger spreader, absolutely, champ. I said absolutely, champ. It's a nasty work.
I didn't get this content. I didn't read nothing. If I'm just so he first tap into the DM and like, hey, bro, the information that y'all spreading is not accurate.
Y'all spreading.
That didn't happen. I said, bro, I'm not spreading nothing. If I'm just spreading my opinion, that'll be the only thing that I'm spreading, because I'm reacting to a situation that somebody said happened. I didn't get this content. I didn't put this content together and say that this happened. I didn't even know nothing about the shooting, and the cold part about it is I read Brick Baby paperwork, and for some reason I read over this, or when I was going.
Because you can't read. Because you can't read. Hold on. Yo, you looking for pictures and shit. Like, you know what I mean? There's no pictures in that paperwork, champ. Might be a few pictures, champ. Champ. You got to read everything, champ. You got to really know what you're looking at. But instead, and you want to know what's heartbreaking, champ, right? It's crazy to me how, like, you know, people, especially if you're in that gang life, you're supposed to share the same sort of boundaries and morals. And so when this guy is hitting you up, bro, he's expecting you, you know what I mean, to feel like him, opposed to feeling like a YouTuber or to feel like Flakko. It's disheartening because he's calling you like, yo, bro, there's some shit going on. It wasn't me. I was just reacting to a video. Maybe you wasn't supposed to react to it. Maybe you was supposed to say something opposing to Flakko, like how Munchie B did. Munchie B was opposing it the whole time. Not you, champ. You was down with the town. You was going down with the town, champ. Pause. Mr. Brown. It happens. It happens just that fast. Instead of a phone call, it could have been somebody walking up on you, champ. Oh, my soul. Why does he seriously look concerned? He seems very worried. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hey, if I was him, I wouldn't be sitting outside. Y'all playing a dangerous game. This is why I don't talk about gang politics. I talk about people. Right? Hey, if you got a problem with it, then that's what it is. But when you doing this shit, you got this inside information, which he's about to show some text messages in just a moment. Oh, my soul. It gets nasty out here.
Going through the indictment, it wasn't related to him getting locked up for the guns charges. So I probably just thought it was like, you know, some squander, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know.
That's one. Because we're not playing with you tonight. We're not playing with you tonight. On my soul. We're not playing with you tonight. That's one. I'm on point. I'm on point. It was what? It was what, champ? Hide. Don't sit outside. Hide your wife and your kids. And mama, listen, nigga. So people be wanting to point the finger at who content is dangerous. This is the most dangerous content because you're telling street politics and shit that maybe certain people don't want out and things of that nature. Flakko is just totally lying on people, trying to get people locked up. It gets dangerous. It gets dangerous.
Oh, just BS, you know, like in like a lot of these indictments and in paperwork like that, like it be so long with rules and regulations and laws and stuff like that. And some of the stuff you have to read and go over, but a lot of this stuff just be jibber jabber. And a lot of the times that's how they can get you, just, you know, throwing something in there, you know what I'm saying, and intentionally knowing that you might not look for it. So I get back at
your lawyer's getting paid to look for it, but continue, champ, continue.
Oh boy, like, and Brick Brother, like, yeah, bro, I'm just giving my opinion. I didn't spread nothing, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody said something and said something happened. They said they was around Brick. They said Brick dropped names to him. Brick wasn't feeling the good after this situation. So they was like, exactly, I'm trying to give you some insight on this situation. I'm the reason this situation happened, and I was here when this happened, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm tapping in. So I'm like, oh, so kind of find out him and Brick is brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, I guess, Brick mother and his father was married. So you know how that goes sometimes, you know, that could create a brotherly bond, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know, if we living under the same household or, you know, I'm coming to visit dad, you know what I'm saying, in the situation. But however, you know, through they parents' marriage, you know, that strengthened, you know, they brotherhood. And that day, in the parking lot, wherever it was, I think they said it was on Slauson somewhere. No, it wasn't on Slauson, I'm tripping. I guess the shooting had happened like downtown, like at a dispensary or a distro or something.
Yo, bro, you're wildin'. You're wildin', bro. Yo, y'all, I mean, listen, it's y'all shit, man. It's y'all culture and all that. It's y'all culture and all that, right? But y'all, you're wildin', right? So even if Flakko got the wrong information and Brick Baby's brother hit you up to tell you like, yo, that's not what happened, right? Why would you make that content? And you're telling like, bro, you're just the whole shit. I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell everything that happened with no thought of, damn, am I doing something wrong?
Something like that. And Brick Baby was down there that day at the distro with his bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the DM that I had between me and the bro, and you know, we're gonna get into this content, and you already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We're gonna commentate.
I would never DM this guy. Yo, listen, if you out there and you want Jefe to know something, don't want him to know it. On my soul. If you want him to know something, don't want him to know something. On my soul. It's best. It's best for you not to want him to know anything. Because the first thing he's going to do, he's going to screenshot. I'm surprised he knows how to do that. But he's going to screenshot and he's going to make content, champ. Jefe is now a goddamn nasty YouTuber, champ. It's just nasty, a gossiper YouTuber, champ. No Heart Mo says, I'll never dap up Jefe. He needs some hand sanitizer. Bro, nasty, sticky hands. You got hands like my 2-year-old. Nasty cheese dust. But he did just put his finger on his nose. I mean, he be putting it in his nose, on his nose. All that, champ, all that. So this is the text message. Yeah, this is crazy. It just feels wrong, don't it? Doesn't it just feel wrong? Like Flakko started this whole thing. Doesn't it feel wrong? How about Flakko do another video saying how what he said was wrong and, you know, without the text messages and shit? Because this is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It just feels wrong. You know what I'm saying? About my brother Brick is not accurate. I was there the day that 2022 shit happened, and I can give you the accurate story if you want it. and want to spread the correct story because the conspiracy that Flakko is creating, it sounds good for clicks and all that, but it's all BS. Ah, champ. So you're complicit. Ah, champ. You're complicit. Y'all niggas care more about the YouTube streets than the regular streets, bro. What does it matter if some niggas from Iowa or goddamn Poughkeepsie or some shit like that heard Flakko's story? Y'all niggas supposed to know what's up, and y'all supposed to keep it in-house, bro. This is just what y'all supposed to do, but it doesn't happen. It happens like this all the time. Y'all niggas want that clout. So go ahead, champ. On my soul, go ahead. My son, Aunt Jefe sent him back some goddamn voice notes because Aunt Jefe can't text. Hey, he can't text, champ. On my soul. Then he says, for sure, I F with Brick. Ain't never on no false shit. Nigga, how you mess with Brick, but you allow Flakko to run wild with these narratives? It's nasty work. It's nasty work indeed. My son going mad slow. So he says, yeah, nah, I know you do. I just know stories be getting confused. Shit, I was tripping. The feds even had that info from back then because he saved my life that day. We was leaving a weed distro. So that's a distributor, right? I had all my chains on, watch, all that, got ran down on, and he just got them off me type shit. Okay? Couple more voice notes. Nasty work. King Buckwild says, why would Levelius post this incriminating text? Nasty work. Because the person wanted him to. The person said Flakko was spreading all this nasty shit, all this false information. So this is what really happened, and he wanted the veil to spread this word. Like, bro, this shit is totally, I don't know, bro. Maybe all these niggas is younger than me. I ain't gonna lie. Because this is insane. This is insane to me. Look at these niggas right here. Y'all having an intense conversation, champ.
So as y'all see right there, you know.
Nigga, play the voice notes if you gonna play something. God damn, man. No Heart Mo says, I'ma paint a cone brown and put it on my head for Halloween. Guess who I'ma be? Vel, champ. Oh my, Vel. I would have to cut all my goddamn facial hair off and all that shit and get the baldy to be Vel. I ain't trying to do all that. On my soul. On my soul.
This ain't no made up story. This ain't no information. You know, I was seeking information I wasn't looking for. You know, dude, you know, genuinely hit me in my DM, right? And that started the conversation from there. So he like, man, look, I'm the reason why the situation happened. He was like, you know, we was at a distro downtown that day. And he was like, basically, you know, some dudes got up on him. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes got up on him. They seen his pieces, you know what I'm saying? Seen he was draped up, looking chipped out. Dudes got up on him, drew down on him, you know what I'm saying? I want to say that he was stripped of his pieces, you know what I'm saying? He got robbed, and him getting robbed, I don't know at what point did Brick Baby see what was going on, but
Showface News in the building. Yo, look, like I said, make sure that y'all stay tuned, because after I do this live, we going live again with the roast. We going live again with the roast. As soon as we done with this live, like I said, maybe 10, 15 minutes, we going live with the roast. On my soul.
But he seen his brother being robbed and stripped, and that entailed what happens next. So guess once they getting on with the jury or whatever the case may be, I don't think there's any video from this situation, but it's in description and what the Fed said, you know. And like I said, if it bothers you, it ticks you that much, you know, you can definitely go ahead and pull Brick Baby paperwork up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the paperwork put up somewhere at the house, or, you know, I might have probably threw it away after I finished with the case, or, you know, it's somewhere where other paperwork at. I don't know which are the two. But so dude strip him, Brick Baby see his bro in need of his help, and Brick Baby, you know what I'm saying, get cracking as he should have. But and him,
I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy just now. On my soul. Not only are you telling this story, which is like, you know, street business is street business. YouTube business is YouTube business. This is what y'all don't understand, right? Street business is street business. You being a reputable member should just be on your street business shit. You feel me? This shit is going way too far. And when are y'all gonna wild out Flakko, champ? On my soul, Flakko, you're in trouble. You cannot spread goddamn news about people that's wrong and survive, champ. It just doesn't work like that. And how did you lick that blunt so close to the goddamn fire?
strip him, Brick Baby see his bro in need of his help, and Brick Baby, you know what I'm saying, get cracking as he
This
should
nigga don't
have.
got no lip
But
feeling. Look, champ, you on the fire. This is why you gotta smoke papers, bro. This why I smoke papers. I don't got time for that unraveling shit. That shit is nasty work, nigga. I know your lips hurt right now, champ. On my soul, that shit made your lips hurt. It had to, champ. That shit burnt your lips just now, champ. On my soul. You got a little piece of ash residue on your bottom jaw. On my soul.
and him getting cracking,
His lips is paralyzed.
that results in
wilding.
the dilemma that Brick Baby is in now. But
It's
you know, that's just a
tweaking.
dilemma that I had to be caught up in, because on any
Yeah.
given day, you know, we're gonna protect our brothers. You know, your brother keeper. You know, you see your brother in the jam, you know, definitely get cracking on them dudes. You feel me? You know, it looked like they had pistols, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I had to be real. You know, he gave it up, or, you know, sometime in situations, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't get a chance to see if it's a fake pistol, you know what I'm saying? Dudes hop out on him aggressively. He give his situation up, you know what I'm saying? Brick Baby see what's happening. He get popping. So from there, I guess, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you know what I'm saying, from out of Brick Baby in them neighborhood went down there, you know what I'm saying, to the distro, hollered at the distro people, got the tape, and once they got the tape, they was getting at Brick Baby allegedly and saying whatever they was saying to Brick Baby. Now, I asked the brother, do he know this to be true? And he was like, well, I can't stamp that happened, but he like, it more than likely seemed like, you know, that could have happened. Like, you know, that could be true. Like, that could have happened. Like, you know, I don't know what came out nobody's mouth, but, you know what I'm saying, that part of it could have happened. And I just wanted to chime in and let you know that a lot of the other stuff that was being said, you know, was cap. But, you know, I am the person that was at the distro with.
This nigga just wanted clout, bro. So what Flakko said was partially true. There was somebody from 60s that got the video that was hanging it over Brick Baby's head, which is a problem for y'all spreading this information. I just want to let y'all know that this is like, we're all going to see, right? We're going to see where street shit meets YouTube shit and how it crashes and burns and crumbles. We're going to witness all of this shit, bro. It's only but so long. It's only but so long, bro, that y'all going to be able to do this. I just want to let y'all know.
Brick Baby, and I was the person that was being robbed, and I was who Brick Baby helped, you know, and he basically, I want to say, said that if Brick Baby, like in our messages, he went on to say that if Brick Baby wouldn't have did what he did, he probably wouldn't even have been here, so, or whatever the case may be. So it's just unfortunately, though, this was caught in an investigation of the feds, and this is what got him facing 15 years right now. Hopefully he don't get that 15 piece. Hopefully he get the little standard, no more than 60 months, you know, the I think it's like 2, 3, 5 or something like that.
You was a nasty snot-nosed kid, bro. I know you was. You was running around with the white line on your jaw. Mm-hmm. Yep, you was running around with the nasty chalk dust line on your jaw. Nasty, you just a wiper. You wipe that shit, that should be all the way around, on my soul. Nasty slug line, just all the way around. Snail line. I could tell, bro.
Hopefully, he get the lowest turn possible. But hey, that's just something, you know, I wanted to clear the air on and bring. I really didn't care about it. I asked dude, you know, like, hey, do you want this out there? You know, you care if I speak about it? If not, you know, I'll keep it between us. He like, no, you know, they putting out there that this and that happened. So, you know, speak on it, you know. It's true facts, you know. I was there, you know what I'm saying? I'm the reason why it happened, and I'm who was happening behind. So I'm like, all right. With that being said, man, we gonna conclude that right there. It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number, what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing.
Did my son just have a timer on, bro? Or was he timing himself? Like he could only talk for a certain amount of time before his damn brain get too hot. He had to turn his, all right, come on, we got beep, beep, beep. All right, that's it. That's nasty work for me, champ. On my soul, it's nasty work for me. How about y'all, champ? Should these guys be on YouTube? And you know, people gonna do what they want to do, right? I could just see in the future. So I just, you know, some of y'all may not know, but I can see in the future, champ. Right? Is it smart for these guys to come on here behind Flakko, right? And spread hood, street, business of shootings and gang politics? Is this a smart thing or is it terrible? On my soul, is it a smart thing or is it terrible? We gonna watch this real quick too, man. Spody Face, 4Extra's cousin, champ, that just got out of jail and rolling 40s member, champ. Sits down with Adam and your man Heart Jefe, champ. You're sitting on the other side of your enemies, champ. You're sitting on the other side of your enemies with love, champ. On my soul, with love, champ. That's what that shirt shows. That shirt shows love. Why would you want to beat me up and I love you, champ? That's the sweetest shirt you could ever wear in front of your enemy. Hit that like button, subscribe. It's a short clip. I just want to see their interaction, right? Because they're not supposed to like each other. On my soul. And 4Extra is never going up to there again, so why would you? I thought you, Spody Face, was going to start a podcast with 4Extra. Didn't I do a video reacting to Spody Face and 4Extra saying they was going to start a podcast? They was going to talk about sports and this and that and all that. What happened, champ? You're right there sucking the teat of the 20th of all twos, champ. On my soul. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go. This shit is nasty work.
Co-host and Jefe.
What's the deal, man?
And we having to
Look,
sit
blushing.
down
The
with
nigga blushing.
the
Nigga blush. That nigga is blushing, champ. Champ. You blushing because he called you co-host, or you blushing because you scared because you on the other side of your enemigo right now, champ? Oh my God. Champ. This nigga like a big ass kid, champ.
Spody Face.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
How you feeling, G? I'm glad to get you in here.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all having me.
That nigga had eczema. Oh my, it's something about that that's eczematic to me, champ. Oh my, so something about what's going on with him that leads me to believe there was some sort of eczema that happened, champ. Oh my soul. A nice bucket of goddamn aloe vera would clear that up, champ. Oh my soul. Like a gargoyle. Like a fresh off the building gargoyle, champ. Oh my soul. You like a fresh off the building in the sky gargoyle, champ. Oh my soul.
Definitely. So, okay. Just to start this off,
Make it look
how
rough.
did you two get cool? Where did this friendship come from?
It's definitely a friendship in a brotherhood now, you know. But I actually I was good friends with his brother.
His younger brother, or do you have an older brother? Okay.
His older brother.
Tiny Ant.
Got it.
Yeah, so me and him really never had a relationship like that. We both knew each other through the streets, you know, and things like that. But once I got out and started getting into the podcasting thing and getting into my gang intervention work, I reached out to him.
Okay.
I reached out to him and we was actually supposed to do a show and a podcast together. We had came up with that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, right before I got locked up this last.
Bro, niggas always supposed to be doing a podcast with everybody and never do nothing and end up on goddamn Adam 22 show. Oh my soul. Know how Mo says what? A face even a mother don't love? Yeah, facts, Shan, facts. Facts. It's nasty work. Oh my soul.
Last time and yeah, it's just been we brung it in. It's just been like that ever since.
Okay. So it was always all good. You guys never had issues with each other before or anything like that?
Nah, not directly.
Okay.
No.
See, that's one
Adam
cool
trying
thing
to
about
get to it.
podcasting is that like I've been a lot of people that I've seen able to come together and have, you know, a cool relationship on camera and stuff that realistically, historically would maybe have had issues with each other.
He's way better than 4 Extra, isn't he? This is how you put a wedge between family members. This is how you put a wedge between family members, bro. You dangle the carrot. Pause. A little 500. How much did it take for Spody Face to go against his own cousin 4 Extra, champ? I know 4 Extra gonna say, I don't care. I don't care. Go, bro. Go ahead, bro. He cares. He cares. When niggas tell you they don't care, they really do care, champ. Oh, my soul. Adam's out here recruiting new flavors of bagels. Oh, my. Just recycle bagels, champ. Just, you know. It's familiar bagels.
Yeah, I agree, but I would say you have to be there and you got to be there in your life too as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what. Fortunately enough, that's where I'm at in my life, and then we like-minded, so he's there as well. So it made it easy. It was an easy call.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were both, by the time you met, you were kind of past the bullshit era of your life and more on to just trying to make something out of yourself and do content and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, correct.
Got it.
Yeah, for sure. So like me, how I kind of like remember it, I just got on like YouTube or whatever, and Spody was already on YouTube doing his thing or whatever. So he was doing his thing. I was hearing his name. I reacted to something that had happened. You know what I'm saying? And his stance on it, you know, and I was kind of pretty much like, man, you know, see, this how I kind of be thinking, you know, this my mind frame right here. And then from there, you know, we got in touch. I think I went on a pod with him, Spider Loke, and ODM Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and tell the love story, champ. Oh, my soul. Go ahead and tell the love story of how you and this nigga fell in love, champ. And why you wearing all them goddamn hearts on your shirt, champ? Like a very strong mom that's trying to also be a strong dad. Oh, my soul. You look like a very strong aunt that's also trying to be an uncle, champ. It's nasty work.
And that's when we first like initially met. And then, you know, just like, you know, energy. Like I'll be real big on energy and just like, you know, it was just like mine, you know, just without forcing it, you know, just automatically came together. You know, from there, you know, we locked in, tapped in, and you know, we just been hollering ever since. And then, you know, like I said,
my son Jefe chain looked like them Pokemon cards that niggas used to get at goddamn Burger King. Y'all niggas remember the Pokemon cards at Burger King? Oh my soul, I'm gonna show y'all. Oh my soul. Oh my soul. Oh my soul. Bro. Tell me that shit don't look like these shits, bro. Yo, I used to think these shits was real gold, bro. I swear to everything I love, I thought these shits was real gold, son. When I was a kid, what? I used to have my pop, yo, we gotta go back. I gotta get all 8. I gotta get all 8 of these shits. I must catch them all, champ. What? I didn't get Mewtwo yet. But that's what his goddamn chain looks like. Like, I don't really like to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it do look like that. You'll swear to God it's real. But it's not. It's not real. Jefe got a gold Charizard around his neck. Oh, my soul. Come on, Jefe. It's like the more you wear it, the more it's like, nah. Pokemon cards, champ. Oh my soul. I'd rather have these, champ.
He went to school with my brother and stuff like that. So, you know.
Okay.
So
and I remember you had reposted something I said.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Something like,
For sure.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you guys are both street dudes who are making content. Does it feel like in 2025 that there's an inherent natural conflict there? Or does it feel kind of more natural? Because I feel like even like 5 years ago, if you were to ask most street dudes or gang related dudes, like if they were down to do a podcast or a YouTube channel, a lot of them would be like, nah, I ain't with that, because that's like telling, or that's like, you know, gossiping or all that.
Yes, champ. Yes. And a lot and the majority of them still aren't doing it. The majority of them that still have their gang law and all that shit intact, they're still not doing it. These are the ones that sold their soul to the Clouded Team Max, champ.
The shit, but it feels like as time goes by, dudes like y'all are getting more comfortable with that.
For sure. Like, I say that a lot, like probably 5 years ago, because that's nothing that never been like on my memory board. Like, I didn't even know the YouTube universe existed outside of me going on YouTube to figure out how to put something together or take something apart or find out certain information. Like, when I really got on YouTube and started doing content, that's when I started seeing the podcasters. I started seeing the No Jumpers. I started seeing the Vlads and the different stuff that was going on. So like 5 years ago, I probably would have told you, hell no. And then definitely coming from the area that I come from, that a lot of people kind of like look at being on camera, like it's frowned upon. But like for me, like with growth and like ever since I've been young, I've always been like a person. Like I always tell people, I have a saying that I might do something that you don't like, but I'm not gonna never do nothing foul. So just because I'm on camera and I'm doing this don't mean it's foul. You know what I'm saying? Because like shit, who wrote the rules? Like, you know, I know the laws of the land, you feel me? I've been in jail multiple times, you know, ain't never told on nobody when I've been in predicaments to tell on somebody and to get out. You know what I'm saying? I've always went and took my time and came back out. So it's just like, who's anybody to tell me what I'm doing on camera or a podcast is wrong? And I know the do's and don'ts, and I just feel like as long as
No, nigga, you been to jail. That's it. You spent more time in jail than you have on the streets, bro. You want to know why? Because you're dumb. You don't understand life. You don't understand. You don't know the ins and outs. If you knew the ins and outs, you wouldn't have did 20 years in jail. You're not even 40 yet. You're 35. You spent more years in jail than you did. I think you need to listen. Almost, I think for once in your life, you may need to listen. Because next time, it may just be an unaliving or something, champ. Next time, it may just be the end. Niggas will spill your spaghetti sauce all over the street, champ, for the shit you doing. I'm just warning you, champ. I'm just and make sure that bandana is not too tight. On my soul, that bandana is so tight around your head, champ. I can see the veil pushing back. I can see you push. Some of the nougat is pushing backwards. On my soul. The lump would be a little further up, but the lump is a little bit further back. You're going to get lightheaded, champ. Oh, my soul. You're going to forget what happened the last 3 days if you don't loosen up that goddamn bandana, champ.
Because I can sleep at the end of the night, that's all that matters, you feel me? And, you know, that's how I feel about that. And I do feel like, you know, with me coming on the internet, that like ushered a lot of people in, like from jail to the streets that was members, you feel me, who probably wouldn't have did it. That was like, okay, now, you know, Ant doing it. Oh, shit, I can do it, you feel me? So, like, yeah, that's how I look at it. I don't try to get caught up in other people's thoughts, because I think it'll hinder you, you know what I'm saying?
Also,
but you like to hinder other people by telling people they shouldn't talk about certain things on the internet. See how that works? This is why you need slappage. This is why you need for slappage, champ. Oh, my soul. because you're.
Also, I think it's a gray area in there, but I also think I will concur like 5 years ago, but. My whole thing about it is like how podcasting to me it's like it's a way out. It's a way out. Like this the new way out. Not only that when I first was in the, like I said, I did 12 and a half years. I had a phone the whole time. Every prison I was at, I had a phone, but I really wasn't into the podcasting or anything like that. But once I got out, I'm like, hold up, the representation for my city and a lot of dudes up there, I feel like they wasn't qualified enough to be speaking on certain things and even the things they shouldn't speak on. So I was like, wait, dang, like they up there telling my life story. They getting rich. They ain't never been in the field. They ain't never did this. I just did this. This is my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, they might as well get the real deal. So that's why.
Hold on, wait. So, are you a Crip? Or are you a goddamn a black Hebrew? Are you Jewish? Which one are you, champ? Or are you just trying to get on? You just trying to be down? Like, bro, like that be the problem with y'all, bro. Y'all niggas be having a mental capacity of a goddamn ant. No pun intended. Bro, you got a menorah and the goddamn Star of David on your shirt, bro. You sitting across from a nigga that's on his Wallahi shit. And both of y'all niggas want to get rich off of talking gang politics online. Cause this is a way out. Nigga, a way out. Nigga, go get your janitor's license, nigga. Go be a janitor today. Sign up today, champ. Pick one. That's what it is. Pick one. You want to be a gangbanger? You want to be a YouTuber? You want to be a black Israelite? Which one do you want, champ? All while still having eczema, champ, is nasty work to me.
And that's all like, hold on, let me see, you know what I mean, what's going on. And then once I on that spiritual journey, and it led me to like, you know what, the gang banging and all this, it's cool and all that, but that's only that's going to take you so far.
If you haven't,
so the gang banging and shit is cool and all that. It's only gonna take you so far. So I'm not gonna gang bang in real life. I'm just gonna take my gang banging talents to YouTube. I'm just going to take my gang-banging talents to YouTube. Every time we see one of these guys sit down with Adam 22, we understand what time it is, bro. They have nothing else. They have nothing else to look forward to, champ. And it's sad work, but this is just what they're going to do for that dollar. Is it selling your soul? Yes, it is, champ. It's nasty goddamn work on my soul. Hebrew Israelite, the bagelist of bagels. Yo, bro, you see it all the time, bro. They gang bang and they do this and that, but they also Jewish and they also this and that. It's nasty work. Like, it's like, you know, acceptance. This is why some of us get drug into that gang life anyways, because niggas be yearning for acceptance. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see them join different groups. Whatever group that would accept them, they'll join. It's kind of nasty work, right? Niggas be wanting to feel acceptance from men. It's nasty work. There are black Jews. Of course there are. Of course there are. I guess what I'm saying is choose. Choose. If you're gonna be on your religious shit, you can't be on your religious shit and come online and talk gang politics and shit. You can't do that. You gotta choose one. You gotta choose one. Oh my soul. Gotta choose one. It just be fake. They just want to be down with something, is I guess what I'm saying. Bro got Charlemagne old face. Bro, did you see it? Champ. Now look. After this live, me and Showface News is going live because we doing the roasting show. So y'all pull back up as soon as we done with this live. I mean, I know tomorrow's Saturday, right? Cool. Pull back up. We gonna go back live and we gonna do the roasting show tonight, where we give y'all an opportunity to tell us who y'all want us to roast. And we roast niggas all night, champ. On my soul. All night. Doesn't matter who you want roasted. It could be your grandmother. Doesn't matter, champ. We will roast fire out of her. On my soul. We will roast fire out your grandmoms tonight. I'm trying to get this shit smaller. Fuck it. Alright, man. Flakko with more narratives. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm keeping up with Flakko because I feel like something is going to happen. I kept up with 4 extra bullshit and he blew his hand off, champ. I kept up with goddamn my son Loose Cannon. Nigga went to jail, champ. Like, yo, bro. I keep up with niggas because I feel like something is going to happen. Your man Jala's in Texas. He's on the Dr. Now plan, champ, all right? The reason why he is not in Los Angeles is because Dr. Now has him laid up healing, champ. You got to make sure he don't bust the stitches in his goddamn lap band, so he's in Texas still, all right? And this is the content he's doing. It's nasty work for. He is saying that T Grizzley just got exposed for snitching on some LA Crips. Now he wants to be on their side. He wants to be on the gangbanger side, champ. Well, tell us what happened, Flakko. Go ahead and spread your nasty narrative. I know you're mad because the man didn't get locked up for bodying his aunt, right? Because you wanted him to go to jail for that. So now you're here with this. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's listen to the cheekbones talk, champ. The cheekbones have eyes. Champ. Now he got his hat forward. The nigga watches the content, champ. Oh my soul.
T Grizzley is currently being exposed online for snitching on some LA Crips. A couple years ago, T Grizzley's house was burglarized, right? They took $1 million in jewelry and they took some cash as well. So the news will write, rapper T Grizzley not only mourning his friend PNB Rock, he also got drama at home after burglars made off with $1 million in bills and bling. Now, this was also like a very sensitive time because at the time, PNB Rock had just passed away. So a lot of celebrities and rappers were on edge. So when this happened to T Grizzley, he didn't know, was this just like they just coming to take some things, or was I backdoored? Am I in danger? Or people trying to hurt me? So T Grizzley took this very seriously, like very, very seriously. So it goes, law enforcement official tells TMZ, burglars smashed a window at T's house about 2 weeks ago in his Porter Ranch neighborhood outside Los Angeles. We're told the jewelry alone they found was worth more than $1 million, and they also walked away with a ton of cash.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro, right? I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas robbed my crib, I'm telling. If niggas rob my crib, I'm telling. He said $1 million in jewelry. If you rob my crib, I'm telling. What are you talking about? $1 million in jewelry that he probably has insurance on, that he probably has to make a police report on. Nigga, this is like, nigga, this not no shit where he was doing crime and then he, like, bro, y'all niggas got snitching confused, bro. On my son. His crib was burglarized. He wasn't there. Of course he's going to tell. Whatever he knows, nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, $1 million, nigga, come on, champ. I'm calling the police too, nigga. Fuck you talking about? That nigga got a wife and kids and all that shit, nigga. What you mean? 88 Metal Mania says, well, how will you claim insurance with no paperwork? Exactly, champ. Exactly. Alma Dixon says, I'm popping, then telling. He wasn't in the house. So instead of committing premeditated murder and solving all that, no, champ. I'm about to call the police, bro. Y'all niggas just wilding. $1 million in jewelry? So what he supposed to do? Yeah. Nigga bugged out.
According to the police report, no one was home at the time.
Nigga, I got a Ring doorbell alarm system, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga, that shit going directly to the police. Nigga, is you crazy? If I'm home, yeah, niggas gonna get boomed on. If I'm not home, nigga, that shit going right. Nigga, I need my shit back. Niggas bugging.
Time of the break-in, and there's an open investigation. But I do know for a fact, 100% fact, when this happened, T Grizzley wasn't playing around. Like, T Grizzley was not playing around. He was taken to the streets. But some say he also took it to the police, which we will review shortly. But what I do know, when this happened, T Grizzley put the bag in the streets. He put a bag on the head of anybody involved in burglarizing him. And when the streets began to talk,
here we go with the gossip shit. Here we go with the gossip shit. Here we go with the gossip shit, champ. On my soul. He said he employed street dudes to find the suspect under the pretense of street justice, only to point a motherfucker out of a 6-pick. Oh, that's what he did? Ah, champ. Champ. So he found out who it was in the street and then told the police on him? Yo, nah, that nigga wildin'. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, you should have just gave whatever you had to the police, man. On my soul. I'm definitely making a police report, though. I don't know about all the other shit. I'm definitely making a police report, though. I'm not gonna lie.
The streets began to point his hand at a guy called Baby Shooter. So when Baby Shooter was identified as the one who burglarized T Grizzley's home,
gotta make the
what
police
happened
report,
was
champ.
T Grizzley got goons, right? I'm assuming it's other LA gang members, because if it's not other LA gang members, like T Grizzley is from Detroit, like his Detroit goons aren't going to be checking the LA gang member in LA, no, right? But dudes who were around T Grizzley, they found where Baby Shooter's mama lived, they found where he lived, they found other family members' homes.
Yo, my son really be telling information that'll get niggas body, bro. On my soul. This is like the heroin of street gossip. On my soul. This is like the dog food of street gossip, champ. Straight like that. And my fucking... There we go. Knew that shit was gonna happen. God damn it. The voice of true gossip. Bro, it's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. My son said, I don't care. I need the nigga body, champ. He didn't get body for that shit with his aunt. He will get body for this. Oh, my soul.
And they let him know, hey, bruh, there's a bag on your head. We know where your mama live. Here's her address. You better tap in and let us know what's going on. So Baby Shooter tapped in because he didn't want his mama to get hurt, right? He didn't want other people to get hurt. And if it's T Grizzley got a bag on him, bro, T Grizzley is a multi-millionaire, bro. All right, your Baby Shooter know. When it comes to LA, man, listen, bro. When it comes to LA, bro, these dudes will commit a murder for some starburst and an eighth. I'm telling you, again, and the starburst may be a little too much. They'll do it for an eighth. That right? They'll do it for $50. Trust me, bro. They broke. They are broke. So he know if they'll get me out of here for an eighth, man, what would they do to me for?
Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Never will Flakko be able to live in New York, bro. I'm glad you in LA, bro. You keeping it safe. On my soul. You keeping it very safe out there, champ. Never would you be able to survive, champ, in New York, bro. Talking the way you talk about niggas, bro. On my soul. Hold on 1 second, y'all. This shit wildin'. Fucking computer shit tweaking. Nigga be too light, too dark. On my soul.
Or 50,000. So he tapped in and he began to explain himself. Now, when he began to explain himself, he was doing too much explaining and he got himself in trouble because he began to point out and tell on, again, I'm using this word tell on loosely because he's not speaking to the police, he's speaking to other gang members. He began to tell them, nah, I didn't do it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. They the ones y'all should go after. I didn't do it. But whole time he was capping because apparently he did do it.
Now, Baby Shooter may have a problem with this, champ. Oh, my soul. Baby Shooter may have a problem with this information, champ. You're telling a lot of street information, champ. You're telling a lot of street. And like I said, I just want to document it. I just want to document it, champ. Oh, my soul.
Not the fat D-Mac. Not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac,
yeah,
though. Not the fat one, though. I know. The skinny one that be getting to the money? Yeah. The chopper one that be... Yeah. Yeah, that's the other nigga. That's the other little nigga. It's like 4 or 5 in it, on that shit besides the other nigga. Besides the nigga that I sent y'all that put the whole play together. That fuck with them niggas. Crew, bro. You feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. All right.
All right, it's Nick. It's my cousin from schoolyard, bro. Boom. Mexican niggas from great and 2 niggas from home. They all get money together. They all around, kicking around. You feel me? Boom.
My son said, you don't got to worry about that. While recording you, champ. How many phones do one gangbanger have nowadays, champ? Yeah. Bro just told him you don't have to worry about that. All while recording him.
Them niggas that's press play on. Feel me?
Yeah.
Now them niggas, they jeweler, they want to fuck with her. They see all the face. They see the face. They like, oh, is that ain't we ain't with it? Oh, they like, shoot, you don't know. You feel me? I know your jeweler just fuck. Oh, feel me? Like, oh, I'm like, shit, hell yeah, he probably get ready for you. Feel me? Like, y'all niggas gotta cash me out though. Set. Oh, but I been know, I know about this stuff. That's why I asked him. I'm like, you know. You fuck nigga T Grizzley like he like off limits. I'm like on crib. I'm like I ain't say I'm like all right. You feel me like boom. But I already them niggas on that.
This footage only resurfaced because I believe he was into it with Milk 74, and Milk 74 released the footage where he's telling the ops, "Hey, it wasn't me. It was that guy, bro. Man, trust me." Now a lot of people gave him flack for this. Like you can't say this is telling because it's not telling because he wasn't talking to the police, but he was still giving up people and saying they did this and they did that. Knowing there was bags on the heads of people involved is kind of like, man, you don't like do that to your homie, bro. Like if you know, hey, bro, T Grizzley got a bag out on somebody's head for whoever was involved and you say, nah, he was involved, you damn near okay with your homie getting killed. So he got a lot of flack for it. So he came back and he explained exactly why he said that much and exactly why he did what he did. And he confirmed T Grizzley was putting bags on people's heads.
Never spoke on that video. Well, let me make the long story short. That shit wasn't straight. I ain't gonna say that shit was straight. Niggas should never put no niggas' name in nothing. That shit wasn't cool. I'm like, that shit wasn't cool. As a gangster, niggas should never implicated no niggas in nothing. But I'll make a long story short. Niggas, my face going around. They say money on my head and all this and all that. The homie called me like, hey, these niggas wanna holler at you, woo. They trying to say you did this before they make a move. They want to move. You feel me? So I'm like, oh.
Bro, this shit is crazy because sometimes Flakko be right, bro. Right? Because y'all be telling on yourselves too, bro. This is a whole testimony and statement. This is a whole testimony and statement, champ. So T Grizzley put the money on your head, huh? Maybe this is why T Grizzley couldn't actually go through with it, champ, because y'all niggas start talking on the internet like goddamn idiots, champ. How is he still supposed to body you when you're on the internet talking about they put money on my head? So if you die, guess who they gonna go to, champ? On my soul, it's a nasty game. It's a nasty degenerate game, champ.
All right, what's up? So they put me on the line. They saying whoop whoop, saying you did it, you feel me, like that. We got your mama address. They tell me my mama address. Bam. They read my mama address. You feel me? Whole time they like, oh, we don't know if you really did it, or they probably could be blaming it on you. You feel me? So this and that. So I'm like, all right, all right, smooth. You feel me? So
Nigga got scared. You stole $1 million in jewelry, bitch nigga. You stole $1 million in jewelry. Champ. From a famous rapper, and now you're saying that they called you and threatened your mother. Yeah. Champ, bro. This is crazy work. Man. This was extremely unbecoming of a street dude in every capacity. Keep in mind, he only released this after they released the other video of him. This is nasty work, bro. This is like, you know.
them calls all different times, so they called me back. I'm like, man, look, you ain't hear this from me, but whoa, that's when I said that, you feel me? But what I should have did was called in, you feel me? But a nigga went straight, you feel me? But if I didn't want to tell them, bro, I know what really happened. Them niggas had nothing to do with nothing, you feel me? If anything, I lied on them, bro, but that shit went straight. On the day, homie went straight.
So why would you lie on them and potentially get them bodied? You're telling a lot, champ. Maybe this is why T Grizzley couldn't go through with it. Cause y'all niggas start panicking, champ. Y'all supposed to be real street bagels. Y'all start panicking. Oh shit, nigga got my mother address? Yo, man, this should just be diabolical indeed, bro.
So basically, it was a twist up, you feel me, to get me on video saying this is an act, you feel me, nigga fell for it, because, like, mind you, I should have called in, I should have tapped in, there's money on here, I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said it was on the nigga head, you feel me, on perk, so I should have tapped in and...
You stole $1 million in jewelry. How much money you think a nigga would have on your head? $50? $100? Y'all niggas stole $1 million in jewelry and was still in LA. Like, that niggas, like, bro, it's just so corny, bro. You didn't have nowhere to go sell the jewelry at. So you're still in LA driving around your mom's car, flexing $1 million in jewelry that's not yours. This is crazy, bro. T said, I can't go through with it. So F it, I'll pick him out of a 6-pick and upload the FaceTime calls to the evidence website. Now, hey, it's a dirty game, champ. Yo, this is a dirty game, bro. It's a nasty, dirty game. One nigga tell, the other nigga tell, champ. It's a telling spree.
And see what's the truth. Only reason why I believe this shit though, because where my little brother was from, my little brother was from, and a lot of niggas been in my mama house on South Park. So I'm like, these niggas had to, you feel me, on Park. So and another nigga was my people. So I'm like, cuz, you feel me, like these niggas get them.
Imagine minding your business and waking up one day and learning there's a bag on your head because
minding your business. Minding your business.
Somebody just lied on you and said that you burglarized T Grizzley Hill. He admitted, yo, I lied on everybody whose name I said. It wasn't straight, but man, bro, what you expect him to do? So this situation, now, we don't know what happened, bro. Right? Or if anybody
that's nasty word.
I don't know, okay? That's outside of my jurisdiction, okay?
The nasty face of Flakko, champ, on my soul. This is how you doodle now. Because you had that surgery, now every time you doodle, you make the same face, champ, on my soul.
Okay, y'all be like, Flakko, you the police, stay out of the street.
Why you making your face like that, bro? That shit corny. Shit corny, bro.
Business. Cool. I'm not going to investigate if anybody ever died from this, okay? What I would say is...
You don't have to investigate. All you have to do is let niggas know who had problems with who, and the police would investigate it themselves, champ. On my soul. That's all you have to do. You're just being the middleman, champ.
He's currently in jail. We don't know why he's currently in jail. All I can say is he's currently in jail. However, okay, paperwork from the burglary incident has surfaced, okay? And T Grizzley is being called a rat for how he conducted himself during the investigation. So, okay. So the paperwork reads, right, investigation report 3 CCD F0142, but that don't matter, bro, all right? On or about.
Why don't it matter if somebody wants to look up this information? That's the numbers that they have to use, bro. It does matter. It's like a very clean piece of paper, though, but I'll take your word for it.
September 28th, 2022, I, Detective Hamilton, number 3219842, I did check, and he is apparently a real detective, received this case to investigate a residential burglary. The address was burglarized. Entry was made by shattering the rear sliding glass window. The thief made off with $1 million cash, jewelry, and multiple expensive bags. On February 17, 2024, at 1334, I met with homeowner Terry Wallace and Maisha Agnew for a follow-up. That's apparently T Grizzley. Mm-hmm. Due to newly discovered evidence, Mr. Wallace stated his home was targeted on the day of his engagement wedding. Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name T Grizzley. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pack lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace then chose figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into the Wallace residence. I then provided Mr. Wallace a photograph of Johnson and 2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Come on, that appears to be the FaceTime call that we just heard, or maybe is another FaceTime call. Okay, Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras, which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via the Instagram account shootergang_, standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing the black and white hooded sweatshirt. I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I then asked Mr. Wallace if he had any questions for me. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. By the way, the person who's in jail, Shooter Gang, is unclear if he's still in jail for this T Grizzly thing, because I don't think somebody's doing 4 or 5 years for burglary, but he's currently in jail.
For $1 million in jewelry? I don't know, champ. I don't know.
Okay, and he's the one that's circulating this paperwork. He's the one that's claiming that T Grizzly told on him. So what we have here is the victim or the recipient of snitching claiming he got paperwork. He provided the paperwork, and he says T Grizzly told on him. Okay, Q. That right there would be enough for a lot of people to indict anybody they don't like. If this was if this was Young Thug, if
this was 6ix9ine, see, bro, these niggas trying to bring these niggas to the forefront. They trying to make it seem like this shit is, first of all, what 6ix9ine did and what this nigga did is 2 totally different things, bro. 2 totally different things, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
If this was Young Thug, y'all wouldn't have any questions, because it's somebody y'all like, because it's T Grizzly, y'all gonna selective politic, y'all gonna get all the excuses, y'all gonna say you wanna see the actual video of him y'all will make up so many excuses, bro. The new form now of telling.
Where's the court paperwork though? Where's the information on this nigga case? Or what he got arrested for and why he in jail and all that. Where's that paperwork?
And how street dudes is getting away with telling? If it's in paperwork, I don't believe it because the police be lying, yo. How do you know you can believe the detective? The detective said he did it, but
Was the paperwork correct about your brother, champ? Was the paperwork correct about your nasty brother, champ? Was that paperwork correct? I seen a lot of paperwork going around with Jala as the last name, champ. Oh my soul. Was that paperwork correct?
You ain't see no video footage of him telling, man.
And I thought you couldn't rock certain hats out there. I know he's in Texas, but he was doing this shit while he was in LA with this goddamn New York Yankees hat, champ. Ain't that a neighborhood hat, champ? Champ. He's showing it now, champ. Champ.
Y'all gonna selective politic this to the max, unless it's somebody y'all don't like, and then all of a sudden, man, F them. Then all of a sudden is, man, they a rat. Y'all call Thug a rat for less. Well, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about
Who
this?
is
Do y'all
y'all?
believe that T Grizzley told? The person who's in jail is saying that T Grizzley told on him. And they're circulating this paperwork right here and saying, yo, here is the...
That's the investigation. He made a statement and all that, nigga. Where's the court paperwork? For all we know, this nigga might not even be locked up for that shit, champ. He might be locked up for something totally different. Where's the court paperwork, champ? That's what I want to see. I want to see the court paperwork. And I'm not going to hold you. So what? So what, nigga? Oh, my soul. So what, nigga? What happens when people out people paperwork and shit like that is niggas get ran down on. So if you have to be ready. Those ears look very small for that face, champ. Oh, my soul. But you have to be ready for when you get back to LA, bro. You have to be ready for when you get back to LA. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a cold winter, but it's going to be a more hot summer. Oh, my soul. It's going to be a more extremely hot summer. Oh, my soul. Yo, look, I need y'all to stay tuned. Right after we done with this live, I'm jumping back live again. Me and Showface News are going live again, champ. We doing the roast. Tune in, tap in. We give y'all an opportunity to have us roast whoever y'all want us to roast. All right? So tap in. Y'all can watch it on whichever side. It's going to be the same stream on my side and on Showface side. Just make sure y'all have y'all pictures ready. And it's a little fee if you do want to send stuff in. There's a little fee. It's not a lot, it's a little fee, but it keeps it going, all right? So tap in. We're going to be live once again. Please make sure y'all hit up clouderteam.com for the merch. And also, champ, if you want some music played, hit me up at tough_Stino on Instagram. Or toughstino@gmail.com. Like I said, please make sure that y'all stay tuned because we about to jump right back live as soon as we done here. All right? Salute, hit that like button, subscribe. We leaving out on, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think we may leave out on Wanda Champ. This nigga said he don't care which one is played, but I like to go back and forth between the two songs. Where's that? Here you go. Let's go. Stay tuned, champ. Stay tuned, because we're going back live right after this.